What's going on, Lions Den family? Hey, welcome back to the channel. So what we are talking about today, we're talking about this, right? The topic is don't quit before you see the results. You know, oftentimes in life, the easiest path that we can see is literally quitting, giving up, throwing in the towel, walking away from whatever it is, be it a goal, a dream, be it a life that we so desire, right? Sometimes it seems easier to just quit, to literally throw it all away, to stop in the middle of progression, right? And the reason why this seems easy is because sometimes the hardest thing is continuing on. Sometimes it seems harder to keep pressing our way because we don't see results when we want to see results. We don't see God move when we feel that God should move, right? We put God in this box and we give him this time frame and we say that God, you should move before I'm 25, before I'm 20, before I'm done with high school, before I'm done with college. I've been on the job for a year and I need the promotion already. We put God in this box, right, of our time, but we never take into account his time and how he's preparing us for such a moment that, I mean, it's literally bigger than us. It's greater than anything that we could fathom, right? Anything that we could literally come up with ourselves, right? It's greater than us. But like I said, oftentimes, again, it's easy to quit. There has been so many stories, countless of stories. There's been times in my life where I've even thrown in the towel, where I've given up, where I've quit too soon. And one of the funniest things about quitting is this, right? We choose to quit at the most inopportune time, right? We choose to quit at the moment if we just literally take one more step, just go one more day, just push a little bit harder, right? If we just give it a little bit extra, juice, then things literally, everything that we've been working for, everything that we've been working towards will literally be in our hands, will be ours, will be at our grasp, right? It's when the moment that God will decide to bless, to open doors, to give the promotion, to make your business skyrocket and take off, to send you that husband or to send you that wife, to send you that very thing that you've been praying about. But again, we're walking away too soon. We don't give God's process enough time. We just don't. We don't give God the time that he deserves to prune us, to shape us, to make us, to break us, to elevate us, to get us ready. We don't give God that time because, again, we're too busy focusing on time, how long it's taking, when it's going to happen, will it happen? We get discouraged, when we look out into the world and we get on the social medias and we begin to look at other people's lives. Their highlight reel is what I like to call it. And we get on these social medias and we see these highlight reels, right? And we allow those things to discourage us. Because how often do we really see people posting their pain, posting their true reality, posting the fact that they're actually struggling, that they're going through, that they're broke, that they lost it all, that they're at the point of eviction? How often do we see that? How many times do we actually see a post that's genuinely real? It's not very often, right? But yet we would allow ourselves to get discouraged by that and allow ourselves to think that God ain't moving for us, that God ain't hearing us, that God ain't willing to answer our prayers, that he ain't willing to look at our situation, that what we want or what we desire is just too much for God to do. It's not the truth. So here's what I want to conclude with, right? Wherever you find yourself, wherever you may be on your journey, wherever you may be in your walk of life, you may be in a place that's great. You may be in a place where you may be struggling, where you may be going through some things. a place where you may have peace, or a place where you may not even have peace or joy, where you can't even muster the strength, right, to get up out of bed. Whatever place you find yourself in, what I want to encourage you today is not to quit. It's not to give up. It don't matter how good times are. It don't matter how bad times are. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep believing. Keep trusting God. And know that God will come through. God will show up. I've always known him to be an on-time God. I've experienced that recently in my life. You know, at times when I forgot about it. At times where I allowed fear to get the best of me. At times where I allowed doubt to get the best of me. God had to remind me that he's going to always show up. That he's going to always provide. That he's going to always make a way. That very thing that I thought was possible, he's going to always show me that it's possible. Right? The Bible says this: the race is not given to the swift nor to the strong, but to the one that endures to the end shall be saved. Right? The Bible also lets us know that if you faint not, that you will reap your reward. So again, as I leave you with this message today, I want you to remember this. Don't quit before you see the results. Because if there's one thing I could promise you, if there's one thing that I know is certain, is that the results are coming. Be it the results that you expect or not, the results are coming. And the beautiful thing about it all is that they're God results. God knows what's best for you. God knows what you can handle. He knows what you deserve. He knows what your best is, even when you don't. So if you just keep running your race, if you just continue on your journey and on your path, you're going to get to those results. And you're going to be blessed. And you're going to be happy. And you're going to thank God that when you look back, that you did not quit. Don't quit before the results come. God bless y'all.